What's going on? How y'all doing? So, am I supposed to be impressed that Facebook is suspending Trump indefinitely? Instagram, Twitter. Am I supposed to be impressed? Where have they been? Where was the outrage when he questioned President Obama's birthright? Colin Kaepernick said that about African countries, etc. Where was the outrage? You see, they say on these channels and these places that no racial slander, etc., etc. But there was no outrage. There's no outrage. In all honesty, I don't even know if they really are outraged by him because he been where he's been. It's like, so, oh, I guess y'all don't go to Walmart and don't see these Billy Bobs with their big flags driving and their Trump pins and American flags and their rifles. I guess you don't see this in where you live. I see it. It was like clockwork to see Saturdays at a particular time where Billy Bob and the boys was driving on the road. I see it. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah. Fashionable because 2 weeks before he's getting outthrown, gone. Now it's like where was this outrage at before? It's been there. This turkey got impeached a year ago. He knowingly knew a virus was over here. He spewed racist remarks. He condoned Charlottesville, West Virginia. That's why Joe Biden even got off his couch to run. And now Facebook is like, oh, we're going to get tough against him. And all these people are talking about, well, we're going to leave him and, 25th Amendment and all that. I'm like, stop it. Just stop. You're faking the funk and your nose is about to grow like Bootsy Collins see. Give me a break. You been know what he was about. You been know he's about white supremacy and white power and white militia and Proud Boys and all them racist trashes. You know that. Yeah, he has a few token black tap dancers and a few Mexican tap dancers, and there's sellouts coming all. They can't help themselves. They'll do anything for $1 and a smile and a coat. They'll do anything. They don't know no better. They're allowed to take money over respect of their identity and themselves until they get their wake up call. Yeah, no. Police look the other way with him. Everyone's looked the other way with him. So why are you shocked and surprised? So the Facebook streets now was like, we're gonna get tough on him. We're not gonna tolerate that anymore. Yeah, well, you did tolerate it. It's been 4 years. Been longer than that. When the man disrespects a black man, the first African American in the White House, and questions his birthright, says all these things. Then Colin Kaepernick went to the racist NFL owners. See, first of all them institutions is racist, okay? Because they let this idiot, they spend money. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. That's all it does in America. It's about the money. Don't care about nothing else. The only reason why they're coming now is because he's bad for their business. Not bad because he's a person. There's a lot of them in their heart of hearts feel like he do. Until proven otherwise. You know why I say that? Because when Black Lives Matter came out, they were cutting a check. Just they were like, well, don't hurt our business, but they didn't care. They don't care. George Floyd is like a distant memory now. It's like Trayvon Martin or something. It's like everything else. It's a distant memory. Emmett Till. It's like, but it's recurrent. People who know, who are woke, have a mindset, they know. This is not impressive at all. But I will say this. Next time you have a white person who gets in the position of Trump and they spew some negativity, hate about somebody, how far will you let it manifest? Will you nip it in the bud? Or will it take a catastrophe and the start of a civil war to say, hey, well, maybe we need to pump the brakes? They're not fooling nobody. And I'm not impressed by Facebook, what they did. No way, because I'm going to tell you something. They're the reason they allowed the Russian hacks to come up and they got into people's business and access about the politics before. With all of them, they have enabled him. as everyone who supported that racist piece of trash. So I'm not impressed. And you know there's going to be some more coming because he gives them white national signals and signs and all that. They let him do what he want to do. But then again, white privilege has been alive and well for over 400 years. So why should you be surprised? The new network is the same. And in some ways, Facebook ain't no different than Fox News. The enablers keep enabling in code of codes. That's just the ugly reality. Give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I welcome comments. I will respond. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And it's just another thing to look like they're doing something. But none of them are doing nothing. The only thing is they're doing is covering their behinds because they're trying to get one last payday and hope they can do something in 4 years if he ain't wrecked it all up for them. But believe me, there will be another version of Trump, sad to say, because this country don't want to change. And no matter what you ban and say, the cat's been out the bag. I'm out.